talking. What's up, Darlene? What's up, Sims? What's up, April Morgan? What's up, Brandy Shepard? What's up, Felicia Butler? Hattiesburg, Mississippi's in the building. Veronica Barnes, what's going on? Dawn, what's going on? Miss T, New Orleans is in the building, baby. Louisiana's in the building, baby. What's going on? What's popping with my peeps and my people? Like I said, Floyd Mayweather better win that fight for real, for real. What's up, Price? What's going on, LSW? What's going on, Chase? What's going on, Sheila? What's going on? What's popping? Miss Nina Bug is in the building. What's good with you? Cinderella is in the building. What's going on? Carla Rose is in the building. What's good with y'all? Y'all, please hit that like button. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, peep squad is in the building right now as we mother effing speak. What's good with y'all? What's going on? New Skies in the building. What's good? Goddess Dress is in the building. What's going on? Now, if I miss your name, don't take it personal. I just can't see it. Sheila, Audrey, what's going on? Corla, how y'all doing? Hey, what's up, Standor? What's good? So let's just get down to the situation with all this technical difficulties going on. Like, what? This should not be on. It's just a microphone plugged into the computer. But in any event, let's get down to Floyd Mayweather. What I was saying is I might have to click in and out my own live because I got to make sure Floyd Mayweather do not get beat up by Jake Paul. We don't need this on our record. We don't need this. Floyd Mayweather better win that fight. We done saw the videos on Instagram of him doing the damn thing, but he better win that fight. And you got J-Lo. J-Lo's back with Ben. I was like, damn, I mean, they just get around, come right back to her old love. You should have never left him in the first place. He should have never left you. But you know, in any event, they said if you let something go that you love, and if it comes back to you and it's meant to be, that's an old saying. But I have lived through that old saying, and that shit ain't true in my opinion. And Lil Durk, he lost his brother. That's a sad situation. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, Durk has been going through a whole lot of different situations, and he finally got his sound. He finally got himself popping and everything else of that nature. And then there you know, he loses his brother. Like, his brother's only 32 years old, and he was outside of a nightclub, and then they found him, with, the steel inside his body, which is, terrible. That gotta hit hard, you know what I mean? But they're from the city of the shy, so it's just like, they constantly live in PTSD over and over and over, which is a sad situation, point blank, period. So how you guys doing? How you guys feeling? What's going on with y'all? So, yo, let's just get into the situation. Miss Nene Leakes was feeling a certain type of way, baby, but she didn't go all the way in like she could have went in, but she went in on Eva Marcille, basically saying Eva Marcille should have showed her house. She should have showed that she was authentic. She should have showed that she was real, because you can't get up on the show and acting like you know it all. You can't get up on the show and acting like you already rich. People got to root for you. People got to be there for you and like you. I was like, damn, tell us how you really feel, Nene. So basically she's saying it didn't work with, the formula didn't work with Miss Eva Marcille because, she's too little out here in these streets, and she should have just shown her real life. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. And, Nene, she's feeling a whole certain type of way. But one thing she did say is, she didn't say no to the opportunity of coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I mean? So she's that's up in the air. I don't know if Bravo's going to take her back. They might want the show to sink, fail, whatever before they take her back. Because, she's still feeling a certain type of way about the people over there at Bravo, the production company, and also the cast members. And basically, she called Kandi Burruss a house, black person. She wasn't in the field. She was in the house. She was the nanny. She was making her cornbread and the milk. Like, Lord. And then, Nene Leakes was interviewing with Jason Lee. And Jason Lee was like, oh, I seen Tanya Sam. You guys were out there chilling. She's a housewife. And Nene was like, no, she ain't no housewife. Don't be giving her no title like that. Nene was like, come on, fall back. I know Tanya Sam at this point wish she would have chose a different side. She got so close to Porsha and everything else of that nature, and ends up getting down with the bolo, and Porsha allegedly, that's what they put out on TV. That was on the show. That was on the blogs, baby. So I know Nene's looking at her like, girl, Tanya, you ain't nothing but a fool and you gonna end up running. And basically it boils down to the storyline. And Jason Lee was like, well, they don't make the storylines like they used to, and Nene was like, nope, they don't make it like it used to when she was in control. And Nene made it clear. It's like you can't have Destiny's Child without Beyonce. So what do you guys think about that situation? I know Miss Nita Book. I just be saying whatever. Lord. I think I want some cornbread though. I want some cornbread. Lord, I want some cornbread. So she was basically saying, yeah, this made me laugh. So with that situation, like, I know Tanya Sam might be feeling a certain type of way, like, she had to run, she had to leave, she had to vacate, she had to get the hell out of Dodge, baby. She had to leave, and I guess Porsha recently wished her happy birthday. That's all you gonna do, Porsha, is wish her happy birthday. How come she can't go out there and celebrate with you and Simon and Shamea and Shamea's husband and Porsha's sister, Porsha mother, Porsha daughter? I guess the friendship is over. I guess the friendship is finito, but they gonna play it out in this situation. Like, Lord have mercy. And so basically Jason implied, that Tanya left because of the storyline and she couldn't deal with the storyline. Nene's like, it's just a formula, baby. Nene was sitting there and she was sitting there effortless. The background of her house was beautiful. The outfit that she had on with the diamond studs or whatever jewelry, she was just sitting there basically just handling her business. And she really didn't throw anybody all the way up the, shit creek. But she damn sure didn't have nobody back, especially when it came to Marlo Hampton. And she just said they don't make them like they used to, because she was there in the beginning and she ain't there at the end, but she was there at one point in time. And she said the show just got so popular so fast and so quick. It was just so much going on, and now you got the main formula that ain't there no more. And Miss Nene Leakes was asked what destroyed the show. Did any of the girls try were part of destroying the show? And I was just like, damn. She said yes, because there are some house, people in the house, basically, you know what I'm saying? The ones that are outside in the field and the ones in the house. And she said basically the one that was in the house, was out here tap dancing, doing too much, and basically didn't help with this show, and basically went against the situation in so many words. So Nene's saying that she wanted to work together with the group, with the ladies, and basically, talk about different things that they could actually ask for and, work on. And they were having little small discussions, and she wanted to bring the ladies together because Nene was asked about, what's going on with her discrimination lawsuit. And, Nene basically said that she has an attorney, and she still have an attorney, because we know that some of her attorneys have quit, they have left. But basically she's saying that somebody went behind the back and went to, the company, which is Bravo, the production company, and basically said their demands, which let the girls that were in conversation or in cahoots to try to make something different at Bravo, it made their argument less weaker. So basically when she said, there's some, and the house, person and the field person, so basically she's calling Kandi Uncle Tom. So she's saying Kandi dances to them tunes over there, that she's not really here for her peoples like that. So I was like, damn. So what do you guys think about that situation? I was like, Lord have mercy. Like, whoa, like she is feeling a certain type of way. So I was just like, damn. So, Kandi did get upset about the situation, and she called out Porsha, and she called out Nene, and she called out Michelle Brown, blogger Michelle Brown, straight from the A. She called her out and said, you guys are trying to make me look bad. Porsha, you did this, you sent it to the blogger. And then it was insinuated that, she was her Uncle Tom, or she was tap dancing, and she accused the blogger of saying that, which is Michelle Brown. Michelle Brown said, no, she didn't say it. Somebody else said it. I think it was alluding to Nene Leakes saying it. Then now you got Nene Leakes on Jason Lee saying that, somebody was the house person. So basically, Kandi was right in her assumptions, but she had the wrong person. Instead of getting mad at Michelle Brown, she should have got mad at Nene, because Nene's the one that's out here insinuating it again from her own mouth. So you already know with that situation. So I was just like, damn. So it is what it is. Ain't no friends over there in that situation. And it didn't seem like, NeNe really wanted to throw Porsha Williams under the bus, because I think Porsha and her can probably talk, or probably do talk, who knows. But she definitely threw Marlo under the bus. Like, Marlo ain't her friend, but Marlo snubbed her the other night. Marlo was too good to come down there to the Nithia's lounge, or the Nalitia's, situation. And, she said that she was going to come. I uploaded that video to show you that Marlo said that she was going to go to the Lanithia lounge because people in her comment section was calling her out. So in any event, NeNe's basically saying that they destroyed the, the person that helped destroy the show, Kandi Burruss is one of them, and also girls being free and easy and cheap. And who she's talking about? She's talking about LaToya Forever, because LaToya Forever was only getting $1,000 per episode. NeNe's talking about, if you paying girls $1,000 and $2,000, and you got the main peach holder making this type of money, and these girls are come in and do whatever, turn up, show out, pretend like they in love with women and everything of that nature, and just go ham, just go buck wild in the situation. How can you compete with that situation, which destroys the formula? There's a formula that was put together to make Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they're not using it. This is what's coming from Nene Leakes' mouth. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. So, like, basically, video vixens, had the same complaints too as well, where they were making thousands of dollars, but then when the other girls came in, they was tossing it up and dropping it like it's hot, and only charging $500, $200 of doing it for free. That was a problem. Erica Mena was the one out here speaking up against, the cheap video vixen girls, so I guess in every field, in every lane, there is a problem and there is a situation. So what y'all saying? I love NeNe. Stay positive. Porsha is my girl also. It's two sides to the story, baby. Alicia, Miss Nina, but Nunu Sky, so true. She's watching for sure. Let's see. Carla, she did not turn on no one. Kandi is always jealous with the sisters, their singing group. Lord have mercy. She went back there. Ooh, wait. And we got Miss Nunu. That's because they ain't real friends. Facts, facts, facts. Johnny boy, she didn't have a case and blame Kandi girl. Go play in the lounge and move on if you don't watch. You care so much. Why you reading, Johnny? Why you reading, Johnny boy? Why out here you reading? Felicia Butler, not Uncle Tom, Auntie Sally. Everyone has a price. Yes, sir. Yes, they do. So yeah, you got that situation going on. For real. So she's calling out, Kandi Burruss basically not being a team player, point blank, period. She's calling out LaToya for being cheap and easy and only working for $1,000 and doing all the, shenanigans that she did for $1,000. And she said it is what it is. They think that this shit's gonna happen overnight, but it ain't. But she's not closed-minded to actually being on Real Housewives of Atlanta again. So it is what it is with that situation, but we gonna see Miss Nene. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So Nene, she was very elegant in the way that she spoke and the way that she talked too as well in this interview. And she also did say that when black women say something's going on, something's happening, there's usually, if there's fire, if there's smoke, there's usually fire. So basically she's saying the complaints that she did say and the things that she did say, was a problem, and people wasn't paying attention, and she's basically saying yes, it's an issue over there. And also, Jason Lee brought up the situation with Kandi counseling Nene from the tour. Remember when Nene Leakes was out here doing a comedy tour and Kandi Burruss asked Nene to host it? So, if Kandi Burruss is asking Nene to host, an event for her, which is going to be Tamar Braxton, Escape, and some other ladies, to be the comic relief and, host the show, it seems like she's putting money in black people's pocket. But in any event, Nene said, Jason Lee basically said she didn't want you on the tour because of that joke, our joke, when Nene was getting heckled, and Nene was like feeling a certain type of way. excuse me, because she said that, Kandi made an announcement that she wasn't going to be hosting, the gig anymore because of the comments that she said. And NeNe was like, okay, I understand. It was my first time. Like, I really didn't know what to do. I really didn't know, like, how to handle the situation. It was just really, really bad. And she was like, Kandi came out here and just dissed me. And basically, she ain't dissing when it comes to T.I. and Tiny. So she publicly denounced me and didn't want me a part of the tour. But yet, she's doing a versus battle, with Tiny, and T.I. was there. T.I. was on a mic. T.I. said some words. She didn't say, well, I'm adding that shit in. And, basically, I'm just describing to you guys what happened at the versus battle, and Tiny was there, and she was like, she had, and she's saying, like, these people are actually making these allegations and actually saying that this happened to them. We don't know about any criminal investigation going on, if they are being investigated. If it is, it's on a hush hush. But basically, NeNe is pointing out that this right here is even more serious than her doing being heckled and, said that joke. And why did, Kandi throw her under the bus like that? But she ain't throwing, Tiny under the bus. She ain't throwing T.I. under the bus. And she's doing gigs and she's hosting with them. She's talking about them. So basically, she's saying the shit ain't fair. The show has gone down. Why is NeNe still worried about Real Housewives of Atlanta? She's real bothered. Shows us you have something going on your life. NeNe, apparently the lounge isn't enough. Ooh, baby. Now you're reading. What's up, Chef Disasters? What's going on? How you doing? We are going to the top, baby. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Glory to God. For real, for real. So, you got that situation going on. So what y'all think about that? That's her friend though. Tiny's her friend. Hasn't Tiny been, Candi's friend since they was small kids, since they was little girls? They make so much money together. But in any event, she's calling it out, saying that, Candi's not being fair. Kandi couldn't wait to humiliate her in public, but yet she won't do the same thing to Tiny and T.I. And their charges, and not charges, their alleged allegations is very, very worse. Kandi has known Tiny since they were kids. NeNe is a business colleague. Nothing more, Anthony. Alicia Winston. Kandi is starting to be a mean girl. Marlo is full of it. She needs that money bag. Okay, so let's get back to the situation. So this is what NeNe is saying. So she's calling out, Kandi basically not being fair, and and it ain't right. So but she did say Tiny is a good person. So did Jason Lee, Blase the third, and so basically, Jason asks, was Kandi threatened by NeNe? NeNe didn't answer that question. And also, NeNe was asked, is Kandi intimidated by her? And NeNe didn't answer that question either. So she was asked these questions. She didn't respond. So, she don't want it. She don't want it. She already said what she had to say about Kandi. And what she had to say about Kandi is that she tap danced. And she publicly humiliated her, but didn't do the same thing to her friend. So that's the situation. And, she said there's a whole lot of things that be going on behind closed doors. There's a whole lot of things that be happening that people don't know about. You know what I mean? And, she just basically saying a lot of people don't have talent. A lot of people don't have this, but they got skeletons in their closet and they be doing things behind closed doors. And that's where they be getting to where they need to get. And you be wondering why your favorite person, the person that you like or you support, don't be going nowhere. That's because they keeping it real. And the other people going behind closed doors and making all types of deals. I was like, oh wait. So I'm like, NeNe's feeling a certain type of way. So she's saying some of these girls don't deserve what they have. I was like, okay. And so she's basically saying that, you think that they're talented. They're really not. They just be making deals behind closed doors. And that was a shot at Kandi and whoever else she wanted to give a shot to. And that was a shot at Andy too as well. Because, she got to talk about Andy. NeNe wants back in. Lord have mercy. NeNe wants back in. Y'all is too funny. So where we at? So NeNe said she was asked. She said that, you know, she departed from the cast, and she did try to reach out to the cast and certain members of the cast and have conversations with them, trying to stand together, but that situation failed. It didn't happen because of Kandi basically made the group weaker by cutting a deal. So when she's talking about people going behind closed doors and making deals, she's talking about Kandi, matter of fact. And, you know, then Jason brings up that, you know, Kandi wants to be the queen of the show, but she can't be the queen of the show. You know what I mean? And so NeNe was like, yes, she is the queen. I was like, Lord have mercy. And NeNe was asked, would she go back to the show? And she said she don't know. And she was asked about the situation with Porsha Williams, and she said it just looks bad, girl. It just looks bad. Like she ain't gonna burn that bridge with Porsha yet. I wouldn't burn that bridge with Porsha yet if I was her anyway. You know, slamming her in the public. I wouldn't do that yet, because you don't know what kind of cards that you could play with the situation with Porsha being hot like fire, Porsha being all over the grill, baby. Porsha's out here roasting in the sun. Porsha's out here in hot water, hot tubs, bath salt, everything. She's out here hot, baby. So it just is what it is. And so she said, so she basically thought that Porsha Williams was going to be getting back with Dennis McKinley, but since that situation didn't happen, it didn't happen. She said that Simon looks like he should be for Miss Diane. She didn't know the situation. And also NeNe was asked, was she on good terms when it comes to Andy? Is Andy still her good juju? No, they're not. And basically she throws it up that Andy, you know, didn't even really know Anderson Cooper. She's the one that kind of finagled that relationship to grow, because Jason said he wants to hang with Andy. He wants to hang with Andy Cooper. But I think, what's her name? What's that girl's name? Eva Marcille already said on Wendy Williams that her husband, Michael Sterling, he's going to be busier and booked, and he's like Anderson Cooper when it comes to whatever network that they're on, because I don't know. I would never watch them. But, you know, unless they dropping tea. Now, if they dropping tea, I'm going to watch so I can report back to y'all. NeNe will never get back in talking about the boss, Andy. Damn, Kandi is the puppet master. That's what she's saying. Jerome, Kandi wants that bag, not the title. Ooh, baby, get it right. Yes, the lounge is popping, girl. I know it is. I got the videos and the pictures. I posted, and she just had Saucy Santana there, or Saucy Santana was there yesterday. And she got a lot of Afro beats, and basically she's saying the Nigerians, the Africans, they can pull up to the car. So maybe she might cut a deal with Porsha to get them to come to her club. You know what I mean? Because she be having some good looking women in there. People be looking good. They be dressed down. You know what I mean? Dressed up and down. So it is what it is. So moving on from that situation, and Miss Nene Leakes wanted to make it clear that Andy was a nobody, girl. So Nene saying Andy wasn't ish, he wasn't shit until he met Nene Leakes. I was like, yo, she is talking shit, y'all. So I don't even know where Andy's at, but Andy, she is dissing the shit out of you. She said you was a nobody. She said she's the one that made you famous, because she came on Watch What Happens Live and she had it popping. She had it going. She did the thing, you know? And so basically she's saying Andy was a wannabe. She made him. You know, he didn't have nothing going on. He was an executive. He didn't know how to host. He didn't know how to do a TV show. So, you know, she was feeling a certain type of way. So she went in on Andy, baby. I was like, Lord. She said Watch What Happens Live wasn't popping until I got on it. I made it good. He didn't even know how to hold anything down. And she said yes, she feels betrayed by Andy. What's up, Ralph? Ralph is in the building. What's going on? So, you know, you got that situation going on. So I was like, damn. So she's shitting on Andy and basically calling him out that, yes, she feels like she was used by him. Yes, she feels like he didn't have her back. Yes, he did not reach out to her. He didn't try to have a conversation. But she said she didn't want to, you know, not burn. She didn't want to go really in on them because she could. But basically, girl, what you said was like, yo, you made him pop. And that could be true that he stole her energy, used her energy, and when she was no longer needed because he he made the connections, he made the friends, allegedly, he made the things that he needed to do, and plus he got girls out here doing anything for $1,000, you know, on the show. Therefore, the old formula they don't want to use no more, and NeNe is saying that the old formula is what worked, and they're throwing it out, and that's why the show is failing. And NeNe said she didn't want to say I told you so, but she said, like, you can't have Destiny's Child without Beyonce. So basically NeNe saying you can't have Real Housewives of Atlanta without NeNe. So yeah. But she was doing this effortless. She wasn't angry, she wasn't mad, she was just speaking what she believes is her truth. I was like, Lord. Andy told NeNe, thank you for your services. Lord have mercy. NeNe said nobody knew Andy until they knew her. Yes, Miss T. Bernice Jackson, NeNe wishes she had power that Kandi had. They only to blame for their treatment is hers because she thought she was bigger than the show. So basically, Bernice, what's going on, Bernice? Miss Jackson, what's going on? And, you know, so she's saying basically it's NeNe's fault. I don't know. It's a whole lot of things because, you know, stuff gets stolen for us all the time. But yeah, she's out here talking shit. Did you guys see the interview with, what's her name? Eva Marcille, I keep forgetting her. Eva Marcille, basically, she was trying to normalize, you know, Bolo, basically, because Andy, he can't stop talking about Bolo. Anything with Real Housewives of Atlanta, he talks about Bolo. She's trying to give Bolo a face to make Bolo humanized, but it is what it is, y'all. So NeNe basically was talking her shit, and she said he wasn't, and she feels very betrayed by him, and she would love to have a conversation with Andy. She would love to sit down and talk to Andy. So she wants to talk to him. She wants to holler, you know, at Andy. She wants to have a conversation with him, but I think Andy's booked and busy. You know, he should sit down and have it. She's deserving of a conversation. As many years as NeNe's been on the show, and as much as she put in on the show, she definitely deserves a conversation with Andy, because at one point in time they were friends. One point in time they was cool. And then she also said that if she sees Cynthia Bailey, she might put up one hand just to say hi. So her and Cynthia Bailey are not, it doesn't seem like they're on good terms at all, point blank, period. And then she gets to the situation when it comes to Marlo. So the situation when it comes to Marlo, you know, Jason was like, so do you think she, you know, she should have a peach? You know, I had her on the show, and Blase in the third, so Marlo should get a peach and all this other good stuff. And NeNe was like, no, why bite a cow when you can get the milk for free? What else is she gonna bring? She had done everything possible on the show, you know, so therefore she did it for free, not for free, but she didn't do it as a peach holder. She didn't do it as a peach holder with a bag, you know, a good healthy bag. But she got a bag. So basically NeNe is saying that, you know, she's really not deserving of a peach because she basically gave them everything, her kids, her relationship, anything, and she's been doing it for years. What is she gonna do differently if she get a peach? What's gonna change if she gets a peach? So, you know, you guys got that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Damn, NeNe was feeling a certain type of way about you, Marlo. You should have went down into the Nithia's lounge and showed some love instead of sit up in this club right here. So this video, if you see Marlo, this is a grand opening of NeNe's club, the La Nithia. And Marlo, you know, she was in Florida, but you know, she got jets. We see her in jets. You know, she got all types of situations. She didn't go support her. So basically, it seemed like Miss Nene Leakes wanted to put it to bed because, you know, Marlo did an interview with Jason. She did an interview, you know, with Candy, and she was, you know, giving Nene Leakes accolades, and she was also bigging up NeNe and saying that we haven't talked because of her departure from the show, and she's going through this or whatever. So NeNe wanted to make sure that y'all know that she don't F with Marlo. She didn't say it like that, but to say the homegirl don't need no peach and she's already giving it to them for free, it's like she's sealing the deal to make sure she don't get a peach. But I don't believe Bravo or them are listening to her advice anymore. Maybe they need to listen to her advice, because some people will say last season was terrible, the ratings was down, the ratings was low. But in any event, the situation is what it is. So NeNe basically says she's been giving it up for free. What's going to change? She's been doing it for years. They don't value her in the first place. And she don't really value herself either, because she's been doing the same thing for all these years and never had a peach. So what's going to change? I was like, Lord. She's like, they're getting everything they want right now. I was like, damn. So basically, she's saying she ain't got no power. And NeNe is talking about, them using, different, formulas. So she's going to get down into the formula situation. But in any event, she's telling Marlo, baby girl, you don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve a peach. You don't deserve a damn thing. And basically, she's probably saying you don't deserve to be on the show while she ain't on the show. And I don't know if she's calling you untalented, because she says a bunch of y'all that ain't talented. I was like, what? I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, NeNe was feeling a certain type of way. She was feeling a certain type of way, but she wasn't angry. She wasn't mad. She was just talking just normal, like, it is what it is. So, then we get to NeNe. She brings up. It's probably because I switched. Let's see. So I think it's because I think it's because I switched to different screens and it didn't work when I switched. So let me know if you guys can hear me now. So basically, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't know, because I switched over to a different screen, and then the sound just went out when I switched over. So can you hear me? Let me know. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Tuka. So in any event, NeNe basically is talking about the situation of where, she's talking about Shaunie O'Neal, and she's talking about Shaunie, basically not being able to be touched, her and Evelyn, and basically that formula that they're using is the worst formula ever, because you can't have two people that's on the show that can't be touched, and if you do anything to them, then you'll leave, you'll get kicked off the show, or you get clowned, or you get your walking papers. So basically NeNe, she said, Shaunie, I love you and everything, but this is what the situation is. And as you guys know, you had Evelyn Lozada. She basically announced that she's leaving Basketball Wives. So it seems like NeNe's trying to give pointers too as well, that she has been watching, she's been paying attention to what's going on, and she's seeing that they're trying to change up different formulas and doing different things of that nature. So therefore, the shit that they're trying to do is not working. This is why we don't have a good, basically a good season of Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 13, and also why the situation is going down with Basketball Wives and everything that's going on with that situation. So, and she also did bring up that you can't have Andy can't be sitting up there, like it's all good, and nobody can say anything to Andy, and nobody can talk to Andy, and Andy can say what he wants to anybody, and he can shade anybody, but nobody else can shade him. So, they brought up that situation where Andy, he got immunity from getting shaded, when he is actually doing, the reunions. And basically they saying that shit ain't fair. The formula ain't fair, because you should be able to read anybody that gets into your ways. You should be able to go after anybody that you need to. And basically Andy's sitting up there acting like he's immune to everything. Andy's acting like he can stay and be shady to people, but they can't be shady to him. And that makes perfect sense. And NeNe just basically saying they've changed up the formula, and that's why the show is not the way that it should be. So please like the video, my peeps, my peoples. Please like the video. There's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot of technical difficulties going on, but we still pushing through. In the name of Jesus, we still trying to get this on and popping. So, so you have this situation going on. NeNe didn't make the show. NeNe is old news. We need new people. Lord have mercy. Just got Sky New. Okay, you can hear me. Child Simon just dropped pictures of that guy leaving his house after cheating on Fallon. Lord have mercy. So let's go check out what Simon did. Simon's a mess. Let's go check out what Simon did. So we're going to have a brief intermission, and we're going to find out what Simon's out here in these streets doing, because he is doing too much. He said he's with the shits. Simon said he's with the shits. Porsha said that he's with the shits. So it is what it is. So let's just get to the situation. Thank you, Miss T. I appreciate that. For real. Coming through, dropping the tea to your sister. Peep Squad is in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let me see if I can open this. The sound better not go out again, because I ain't got time for this shit. Okay, this ain't it. Cancel. Give me a minute, my peeps, my peoples. Just like the video. Like the video. Please like the video. Please share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. So let's just get into the situation. So let's see what Simon undid. So as you guys know, yeah, so here we go. So I guess this is, let's see. So basically he's saying that Jalen is cheating again, and he got receipts. So now he's dropping, the information online. Lord have mercy. He is doing too much. Lord, he is doing too much. So he said, basically saying that they're coming through the back door trying to avoid the cameras. And he's saying that it is Jalen Banks. So basically he got his security system in his house in Miami. And basically they tried to avoid the front door, but the dumb Fs didn't know that there's the cameras cover 360-degree view of the property. You cannot. Oh, baby. So basically, so he said, tell me how many husband and wives would tolerate this behavior. So why are they sneaking in? Why are they coming through out the back door? But this could be any day, any picture. But he did put the time on it. It says 2021, the 2nd, the 4th. So basically, I guess this is why, Simon basically found, he was back with, Fallon around Valentine's Day. And so then after Valentine's Day, he deleted his post of his relationship with Fallon, and then he went and he filed for, divorce again. So basically, he's saying that they was cheating. So this is his proof that they was cheating. But was you with Porsha at this time? But Porsha said they was only together for a month. They was only together for 30 days.
I actually worked for Bravo.
Ooh wee. What a shame. What a shame. Simon is out here producing all types of stuff that he got to do. He's out here dropping basically information. He said Jalen Duckworth, aka Jalen Banks, came to my house on different days to sleep with my wife while I was out of town in Miami. Wait for the video showing them coming back to my home at the end of the night, out trying to avoid the front cameras. The dumbass forgot the security cameras cover 360. So he is upset. He is out here doing the most. So basically, he's trying to tell you that, you know, from his point of view, he's trying to tell you that, hey, listen, don't be feeling sorry for Fallon, Blasing the third. So he's continually throwing things out here that she was cheating with this dude. This is Jalen. We know what he looked like. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you. So you know what? You know, NeNe, don't diss Porsha. You know, stay cool with Porsha because, hey, Kimmy Love, what's going on? Simon said after this, he filed for divorce the second time. Yes, it makes sense because he filed for divorce, you know, around January 15th. And then he took it away by January 22nd. And then, you know, around February 14th, on Valentine's Day, he posted a picture of him and Fallon and trying to work it out. Then after that, he filed for divorce again. So this is what Simon is saying. So we just keeping each other up to date on the situation. Lord have mercy. Porsha told him to check the cameras. She said, check the camera. LSW. Simon ex-wife said he's not to be messed with. You could see. And Porsha said it herself on This Nation that, you know, he ain't the one to play with. He gonna clap back immediately. Hey, Lee Brick, how you doing? Simon's on the defense. Yes, he is, because that interview is going to be dropping next week on June 10th. So basically, he has enough time to, you know, put things together and basically defend himself. So it's just like, you know, to discredit the interview before it even gets out here in these streets. Lord have mercy. Crazy. So in any event, you know, we get back to Miss Nene Leakes, and Miss Nene Leakes is basically saying that having, you know, somebody like Shawnee on the show that's an executive producer and that is filming and she can't be clapped back at, and also Andy hosting the reunions and he can't get clapped back at, that's messing up the formula. It don't look right and people don't like that. And she also said that Eva should have showed her how. She should have been real. She shouldn't have been authentic. And basically she's saying you can't come on the show showing that you are rich and everything, because people don't really relate to that situation, because only 2% of the population is that rich when it comes to, you know, melanated people, allegedly, or something like that. And so she's just saying basically the situation where Andy and him reading people and no one can read him back because they'll get in trouble, or, you know, it could be a vendetta, you know, after them. So NeNe says, you know, it is what it is. And she was asked about, you know, did you love the show, blah blah blah. She said she did love the show, but there's a lot of things, you know, that has changed, that jacked up these shows. And, you know, she talked about Shawnee, she talked about, you know, Andy, and, you know, she ain't gonna say what's up to, she barely will give Cynthia Bailey a what's up. She's not gonna give Cynthia Bailey a real what's up or anything like that. So I was like, damn. So she said she'll give her a finger to Cynthia Bailey. I was like, damn, her and Cynthia Bailey still ain't on good terms. It's like, shit, like, what's happening? But it is what it is. You know, NeNe feels betrayed, you know, so you got all that situation going on. And, you know, NeNe was asked to create her own show, and she said, don't worry, I'm moving in silence. She ain't gonna be telling her business because, you know, last time she was doing a read section, and Claudia Jordan jumped out the woodwork and she was coming at Nene Leakes, and then turned around and stole Nene's idea. So basically, you know, she's gonna keep it close to the chest. She's gonna keep it close to the vest of what she planned on doing, and she's not going to be telling the other ladies point blank, period. So it's just what it is. I was like, So NeNe's going to keep her mouth closed, whether supposedly she's supposed to be working with the Zeus Network, but Monique, you know, Slaughter, you know, she dropped some tea on the Zeus Network, and I don't know how good of an idea that would be. So we'll see. And basically NeNe is saying that, you know, people need to, you know, follow you. You know, people need to understand who you are as a person so they can get to know you. And they didn't have that. She said, well, people hate you, but people love you and hate you at the same time. That is what makes you a dynamic person, a dynamic character, because you got people rooting for you. You got people that hate you. And then you got people that want to see what you're doing. And so they can, you know, see what's up with the situation. So basically she's saying that you can't come on the show rich. And, you know, she came on the show very humble and she wasn't rich at the time, but then she ended up, you know, getting to where she needs to get, and that's where she is. But basically she's saying the formula that these reality TV shows are using today is not working. And, you know, she's pointing out the negative things about the situation with the networks. And also she is not here for Miss Wendy Williams at all, point blank period. She says she would say hi to Wendy Williams from afar. She says she can't just keep making up with Wendy to break up with Wendy. And also she is saying that, you know, Wendy did reach out to her. Wendy Williams did reach out to her. Wendy Williams did call her, but she said that, you know, she don't want to be bothered with the smack. She don't want to be bothered with the shenanigans like that. So she'll be her friend from afar. I mean, far, 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 far away, because, you know, it's an uphill battle. 1 minute, you know, Wendy's on your side, and then the next minute she's saying something negative towards you. So that's the situation about everything. So I think I covered everything. I want to see if the Floyd Mayweather fight is happening, because I definitely want to watch it, or at least listen to it. So if you guys got anything to say, please call in and tell me what's on your mind. Just don't cuss, don't swear, and don't use the R word, don't use the S word, you know what I mean? Talking code, baby. So yes, the phone lines are open if you guys want to call in and tell me what you think about Nene Leakes' interview, and then we can get into the situation when it comes to Fallon. So it seems like when it comes to Fallon, let me see, where's she at? Fallon and Porsha in this situation, but that's Simon actually, you know, giving us his take on the situation, that she cheated. So, you know, Simon is keeping the same story from what he said in that video of her cheating. So now we just seen Simon drop the video of, you know, allegedly Jalen, you know, going to his house and having relations with his wife Fallon. And, you know, not too long ago, and he was out of town, and it was his house in Miami. So basically, you know, Simon is out here saying that she cheated. So we're going to see how this situation, you know, pans out. And we have, you know, this is Jalen and this is, you know, Fallon. They're chilling, you know, there's partying and everything. And you can see the napkins drop. There go Fallon right there. She's at, you know, she's partying for Jalen's birthday party or whatever the case may be with that situation, and she's all up in there, and it'll be a damn shame if she was, you know, with him, you know, messing with this man. We don't know if it's true, it's allegedly, but look how close this man is to you know, Simon's in the video too as well. So they're partying. They're throwing up the napkins in the club, just like, you know, Porsha and Simon was throwing the napkins up in the club. So it's just like, is, you know, Mr. Simon trying to get Porsha Williams back, trying to get Fallon back from what she did, that she broke his heart. So basically he's out here saying that she cheated first, and you got the brat is out here saying that Fallon cheated first. Fallon is the cheater, but in any event, he's still married at the same time. And the brat went in on Fallon, talking negative about her and everything. Like, damn, she was like, you ain't no star. You know, you get your 15 minutes of fame, but you the one cheated. Like, come on, we ain't gonna never even hear of this girl again. So I was just like, damn. So you already know is feeling some type of way. And when you got Simon's on his Instagram, baby, saying he is a public figure now. Oh yes, he's a public figure. They got brats out here reading and dragging. She don't want to hear shit that Fallon got to say. She wish that she will go away. And we got Shamea. She is hanging and doing her thing with Porsha, her and her husband. They're just having a ball out here in these streets. Lord have mercy. Like, they are just out here just having all types of fun. And plus, you know, this is being thrown right into, you know, that's him talking about he's cheating. And so we got the napkin situation. Where is the other one? So that's Jalen and Simon and Fallon chilling. That shit is crazy. If she was sleeping with him back then. And she was, if she was sleeping with him and he was that close to the family, you already know there's gonna be revenge. And then you doing interviews. If she was wrong, she was wrong. You know, I would just walk away. But if she's actually didn't cheat on Simon, but Simon just dropped you the receipt saying that he did, that she was cheating. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Yo, this shit is this for the TV, or basically he's trying to prove himself with this situation? So basically he's out here letting us know, Lord have mercy. So he's out here saying that she's out here cheating. And, you know, he got the proof. He got the time stamped on the freaking picture that him sneaking up into the house. Why would he have to sneak up in the house if he's friends? You know what I mean? But so in any event, Simon said that she was out here sneaking through the back door, and he was coming through to the house while Simon was, you know, out. Simon was out of town. Lord have mercy. So this must be the Atlanta property. I had it wrong. So Simon was out in Miami, and then Jalen and homegirl was doing a damn thing, and he posted this shit to Instagram like he's ready to go ham. He's ready, like he's going to defend himself. He's not going to let the situation fly. He's not going to let anybody talk negative about him or try to down his character. And he's out here, and he's not going to let anybody down Porsha too. So it seems like he got Porsha back to the fullest, and he's trying to protect himself and Porsha too as well, and their brand. Because if it comes out that Porsha looks like, she's snatching husbands, she's stealing husbands and a husband, and she knew, and then on top of that they were still trying to negotiate, still trying to reconcile and work things out, that's going to really hinder her brand, where, you know, a lot of people might not want to mess with her. Because you guys know, when it came to Pep from Salt and Pepper, she had to break up with that young dude that she was dating because he was married, and the wife came out and was like, yo, you know, he cheated on me, he did this and Pep was like, yo, she had to drop that dude, she had to drop the whole situation because she looked like the home wrecker, she looked like the bad person, and her manager and her publicist and all of them told her that she need to drop him, and it needs to be publicly. So, and I believe Porsha just recently signed to a big talent agency. So therefore, you know, they got to protect her brand and her reputation. So it seems like Simon is out here windmilling. He's out here fighting for Porsha's reputation and fighting for his reputation, because God only knows what she's going to really say in that interview. But I don't know if Fallon's really going to speak a whole lot about everything. Like, is she going to put Porsha under the bus? So here we go. So, you know, you got a whole lot going on in that situation. I'm just like, damn, girl. Damn. Okay, I think did I hang up on you? I must have hung up. I hit the wrong app. Let me see. I think I hit the wrong app. So California, call back. California, call back. So now you got this situation. I'm just like, damn. But in any event, you got Porsha and Simon out here posting all types of videos and pictures and partying, kissing. You know, she's with Simon's kids now. They're posted up together. They're acting like one big happy family. That shit gotta hurt. You know what I mean? So, like, she's being taunted. Like, y'all ain't being quiet with your relationship. Y'all are posting it, everything that you do. Simon posts like so much. It's so crazy. And he's up posting Porsha, posting everything that he's doing with Porsha. Like, they just posting so much. And so, you know, it's about that time. But if, you know, Fallon did cheat on him, she still has the right to speak her truth of if she did cheat, why she cheated, what happened, what was going on in that situation too as well. She has the right to speak. But, you know, if I did wrong, I would be out. Because this story is taking a life of its own. It's just crazy. I'm really trying to wait for this shit to go away. But in any event, Fallon can build her brand. She can build, you know, some shit. But at the same time, you know, she's going to have some people blocking her in her way. But at this time and point, a lot of people are feeling for Fallon. And a lot of people want to see her make it too as well. And they want to know the whole situation. Okay, I can't. Y'all are going too fast. I don't even know what y'all saying over there. So you guys let me know. So the phone lines is open. If you want to call in and say what you got to say and speak your words, speak your truth on the situation when it comes to Porsha and when it comes, you know, to Fallon's situation. You got Homeboy out here posting video. He is posting ish about Fallon being out here in these streets, basically saying that she is for the streets, and people said that he needed to drop some receipts. So now he dropped the receipt or the date and the time of Homeboy sneaking up in the house without him knowing. So basically, you know, Simon is saying that, you know, Fallon done snuck this man in the house. I didn't know he was coming over, and she's a married woman, and you know, I'm her husband. So why is this guy coming over early in the morning after the club? What, you know, why is he sneaking in through the back door? Why is he not coming in through the front door? Like, what's going on? She's a married woman and I'm not there. He should not be in my home like that. They ain't doing no business at this time of hour, you know. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy. It is going down. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from. Please, you got to turn me down in the background, and please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Special. I'm from Jersey.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? What are your thoughts on the topics?
So my thoughts is what Simon and Porsha are saying about Fallon is true. I think that this is a good thing, and I think that they deserve each other, because Porsha was cheating on and Simon was cheating on. Why not be in a relationship with someone that you can trust that wants the same things that you do?
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So what do you think about NeNe's interview?
NeNe's interview?
Yeah, with Jason Lee.
At this point in time, I'm over NeNe.
Oh.
I think that NeNe and Cynthia both need to leave the show. I think they need younger people and younger cast members like Porsha and Toya, like, turned up a little bit. And that's about it. I'm over NeNe. I don't think that she made the show at all. I thought that she treated everyone on the cast very nasty. And once she started making it, and I think it's best that she left the show.
All right. I appreciate you. Please tell everybody your name and where you're calling from so they can know who you are, baby girl.
I'm Special, and I'm calling from Jersey.
Jersey's in the building. Thank you, Special.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anybody else want to call? The phone lines are open. Call and tell me what all Simon exes stated Simon is a cheater. Allegedly. That's, you know, allegedly. I don't know. Well, if he's a cheater, you know, it is what it is. Lord have mercy. Like, damn, he done posted receipts. Like, he was holding on to that receipt. First, he dropped, you know, Jalen's Instagram and let everybody know who Jalen was. And then now he dropped the receipt of, you know, of him showing up to the house at nighttime, him showing up to the crib, him being there when he didn't supposed to be there, and Simon didn't know what was going on. So therefore, and then this is, you know, Fallon and Jalen basically recording each other as they're walking on Simon's property or something that he paid for. You know, I think they was in DR, and, you know, they're walking together, and the music in the background is like ride or die music, like, yo, that's my ride or die. Like, you know, it was very intriguing, and it seems like, you know, it was a whole lot of closeness going on with that video as far as the lyrics and them enjoying each other and having fun, and the way that she's jumping up and down and bouncing her booty and stuff like that, and she's in a two-piece, you know, which is regular because they're over, you know, they're in DR, but, you know, having this man film your wife walking and jumping like that, that's a whole lot going on. You know, he could have really felt intimidated by, you know, Jalen and his relationship with Fallon. Fallon hasn't said whether she cheated with him or not yet, and she hasn't answered the question, is she pregnant or not, because, you know, Simon has made these allegations that she is pregnant, y'all. Like, Lord, her face didn't look swollen, though. She look a lot thicker, but she could be stressed out. They all noble. They all need to stop right now. It's a damn shame. Lord have mercy. That boy is super skinny. Yes, he is, and she's super skinny too as well. That Ralph. So what if he is saying is untrue? That's slander. So this businessman has to be sure before he says anything besides he does have money to lose. Yes. So I see what you're saying, Life, that he has to be very careful, and plus, it, like you're saying, it could be slander. She could be filing, defamation, lawsuit against him or whatever, defamation of character and things of that nature. So therefore, I believe, Charlotte Life is basically saying that he's probably meticulous about what he's doing, and he's making sure that he's going to be protected legally and he's not doing anything wrong. That could be the possibility, and him being a businessman and him having multiple businesses and having multiple money. So he has multiple lawyers, most likely, and maybe they're advising him, or maybe he could be hot-headed and he's basically, trying to throw out things of that nature to make her look bad, because we have seen this over and over. When people are beefing on social media, they throw things at one another, whether they can prove it or not. They'll say this, they'll throw out that allegation, they'll throw out this allegation, they'll throw a whole lot of things, you know what I mean? And so sometimes, it's unfounded and it's unproven, and they just be talking shit and nobody goes to court. But if Simon is out here throwing out allegations and then they're not showing their slander, and he has money, you can come after him. So I guess, maybe he's doing everything legally that he can do that doesn't jeopardize him getting sued or having a lawsuit. And imagine he gets sued, or Fallon wants to sue him and take him to civil court. That would be on the show. That would be crazy. I don't know if Fallon's actually going to join Real Housewives of Atlanta, because if they're paying just thousands of dollars, that's not enough for her to be on the show, because that's what we heard LaToya was making, only $1,000. That's what her man, her ex-husband, or her husband, soon to be ex-husband, Adam, said. So, but, she does have the support of Kandi. She does have the support of Kenya Moore, and she does have the support of Cynthia Bailey too as well, and Kandi Burruss. So she do have ladies that will support her on the show, and maybe they might be having crumpets at tea, or eating some ham sandwiches, and they might sit down and have a conversation to talk about it. Or maybe she doesn't want that situation, maybe she doesn't want to deal with this situation afterwards, but this whole pain and everything that she's going through, these trials and tribulations, she can turn it around and make it work for her. But you have to be very strong to be able to deal with the criticism, the hate, and also watching your ex-husband with the kids that you was just their stepmother hugged up on Porsha. That shit gotta make you mad. Like, for real. So, it's Felicia Butler. Okay. Do you have free international calls on your... It should be able to come through. Oh, yeah. Okay. I understand what you're saying. So you might not. So, yep, that is the situation. If you guys can please like the video, it'll be greatly appreciated. Please like the video. Please like the video. That'll be nice. But, yeah, this situation is going to be hard, and it got to be hard, for Fallon kids too as well, to see, Simon on Instagram, to see him with Porsha, to see that they're former brothers and sisters, they was just, a family one point in time, and they're all hugged up with, little PJ. You know what I mean? That shit gotta hurt too as well. And I don't know how much fault Fallon is in the situation, but for it to be public like this, it gotta hurt. You know what I mean? And then, thinking, okay, this being on this show might be life-changing for me. And yes, it was life-changing for her, because her husband ended up with a peach slayer, peach juices. Her husband ended up with, Porsha. So, in any event, whether it's proven that, Fallon did cheat on Simon or no, it still doesn't make the situation better, for Porsha, but it lessens the blow, and people will be more forgiving, especially if Porsha and Simon are able to finagle something that people captures everybody on their special. And on Real Housewives of Atlanta, people will forget about, Fallon, unless, she comes on the show, and unless the other girls bring up Fallon, because we know Kenya Moore is definitely going to bring up Fallon and Simon. We know Marlo Hampton's definitely going to bring up the situation. That's, off rip. They're going to question Porsha about that situation and everything. But, I wonder what, what is her name? Juisadora, because you know Juisadora was really against anybody that's married, still dating anybody else, being around anybody else. You know, Juisadora was very vocal about that situation when it came to Latoya and Kenya Moore. And all I see is Juisadora posting under, Porsha Williams' Instagram, basically, wishing her well, saying that she loves the situation, like she's all in it, but at first she was just like so into, you can't jeopardize your marriage, you can't do this, you can't do that, and that's wrong, you should not be dating, you gotta wait till you're completely divorced. But she is on Instagram, liking and putting her hearts up and kisses, towards Porsha Williams and Simon when they post, videos, or if they post pictures. So I guess she got over that hump real quick of her thoughts on marriage and what you should do and what you should not do until you are officially divorced. So, Lord have mercy. So, Simon is gonna be, Lord, what if Simon got video in the house? What if Simon got video in the house? What if he got their conversations recorded? What if there's recordings in the house of, Jalen talking to Fallon, and they're discussing, cheating and things of that nature? I don't put it past Simon to have recordings in the house. I don't. Not social justice, Miss Nina Bug. Porsha is always posting about Drew, and they're always posting about each other, Miss T. Yep, so I guess she got past that. Wow. Carla Rose, she was living too comfortable. I know she got too comfortable with that situation. Too comfortable. He was coming to the house. If that's actually the truth, no, Porsha should run. Simon is still obviously very hurt. Yeah, he's very hurt. And when people, and that's why I did ask the question, is Simon doing this? He's defending himself because people, it's not that, it's Fallon saying this about Simon. It's other people saying things about, this is wrong what Simon is doing. This is wrong what Porsha is doing. And so now he's defending himself, saying, hey, listen, she cheated. And even before the story got picked up, Simon, basically posted to his Instagram that he knew that Fallon was cheating. Someone asked him that question. This is when, Latoya Forever was speculating and basically putting it out there that she don't think that, Simon is with Fallon anymore. And so Simon hopped on Instagram and basically did a video, discussing the situation and saying that he had PIs that, found out that she was cheating. Let's see, where is it? So Porsha's buying him all types of watches. I mean, they're doing a damn thing. They are doing a damn thing. Please like the video. Please share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Hey, Mo, what's going on? I know Kenya is eating this up. Yeah, this is all types of tea. Miss Nina Bug. Andy will always be there to defend Porsha and make the other lady stop mentioning the affair. You're probably right about that, Miss Nina Bug. Facts. Ralph, what did Nene say? You can never win being dirty. Felicia Butler's Drew remind me of people only is saved on Sunday. Oh, this is so she's only saved on Sunday, so she reminds you of the people. Yeah, I know. As soon as they get out of church, they be going ham in the building. Lord have mercy. So yes. And what do you guys think about the situation with the brat? The way the brat was reading, Fallon. She was reading Fallon like, damn. Like Fallon, personally hurt her. Like Fallon, did something terribly wrong. I was like, girl. But the brat is always going to defend, Porsha Williams. And Porsha's a girl. They work together. And basically she said, who is this girl? Why are you guys worried about this girl? Nobody knows who she is. And now she's getting her little 15-minute of fame. So I guess she is going to use it. And she was like, she's a nobody. What did she do before? And she gonna be a nobody after? I was like, damn, the brat was feeling a certain type of way. The brat don't be playing out here in these streets. I know Kenya is going, this is better than the Bolo situation. So you already know this situation is going to be off the chain. They're probably going to be watching the videos of Porsha doing this, Porsha doing that, all types of stuff. They're going to be asking Fallon questions that Fallon shows up on the show. Fallon, don't be scared, girl. Come through. Don't be scared. Simon is with the shits. So be ready. Have security, baby. But in any event, when Wendy Williams came at Simon when she said that he lives in a hut, you know what I mean, a straw house and all that other stuff, he posted his house real quick, and Porsha sitting right there next to him. So so he's going to defend himself. He's going to address all the rumors, all the allegations. You know, he said he's a public figure now, so therefore he is going to be out here batting up. And, you know, he's batting for Porsha too as well. Porsha done gave him so much fame, it ain't even funny. He's at like 100,000 now on Instagram, and he gets, you know, tons and tons of likes and viewership. Before, he wasn't getting none of that. That shit is a damn shame. So we gonna see. He finally got the, you know, he got the fame. And that and this is just so sad about, you know, I can't wait to see this fight. But Lil Durk's brother, this is just sad. His brother D-Thang dead at 32, reportedly shot. You know, it's just way messed up. It's just really a sad situation. So they have actually confirmed that he's no longer here. He has departed from this earth. And this happened on the 7900 block in Chicago. This is just sad, for real, for real. Lil Durk be doing everything to stay away from the streets, trying to give advice and everything. And it's just like, dude, that's just sad news. And Clarence Williams III, rest in peace, rest in power to him. It's just like, Lord have mercy. Let me see if I have it up here. Yes, R.I.P. to our brother. It's like, damn. So much just be going on. And now you ain't going to be able to tell what's going on with the fireworks. You ain't going to be able to tell what's going on. So Miss Nina Bug says, I am very disappointed in the brat. She should have the same energy as the hate that she had for Eddie Murphy, ex-wife, cheating with her sister's man. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Nunu, Mary, how do you feel about the bonnet? When it comes to Monique, she did some coonish stuff that I don't even speak on Monique now. Like, you know, it's in my past videos. If you want, go out your house any way that you want. Because yesterday I went out the house and I wasn't up to par. But, you know, the guys were running. They was just knocking over each other to get at me. So it was just like, okay. And I said to myself, what, Monique, in my head? But they might have, I don't know if they were high value men. I don't know. You know, I didn't have that type of conversation with them because, like I said, I wasn't up to par. I wasn't up to par. So, yeah, when Monique was out here riding for, you know, what's her name? Roseanne Barr, and giving accolades to her and nobody else. Talking about Roseanne Barr did this for me. Roseanne Barr, you going to bat for Roseanne Barr? She didn't even say nothing good about you when you was going through your situation, or even bigged you up, or had you on her show, or anything, or talked to you, or tweeted for you. Like, come on. Too much. So, you know. She got herself caught up. Monique got herself caught up out there. And then she gonna turn around and apologize. If you say this shit, mean this shit, you think it's terrible for women to come out here like this and that, but you gotta change it up. You know, Tammy Roman jumped in the situation because she sell bonnets and Bonnet Chronicles. So therefore, you're hurting her brand if they listen to you. So therefore, Tammy done jumped out in these streets and started swinging. So it is what it is. I was like, Lord have mercy. But I would say, growing up from my mother's generation and then my grandmother's generation, the women left the house looking proper. Their hair was either, you know, curly, jerry curl, they had pressed, or it was permed. You know, I don't believe in perms. I don't use perms. I don't use no straightening comb, none of that flat iron stuff, none of that. But in any event, back in the day, they used to use that Crisco, that thick grease, curl their hair up. They would get up early in the morning, curl their hair, have them crisp curls, roll their hair up at night, you know, and then they would leave the house proper, presentable, looking like they were somebody, and also dressed very well and treated very differently. Maybe, you know, there was a lot of things that were negative that happened to our black women back in them days too as well. But, you know, maybe if you look a certain way, maybe you won't get attacked, but you're still the same color. You know what I mean? but it also gets away that negative energy, because sometimes, you know, your look and how you carry yourself can attract the same energy, because these people are thinking that you just like them, or you look like them, or you ain't about nothing. People want to try you, or they want to harass you, or they think they can get over on you, or you fit into some type of special stereotype. Just all types of bullshit. If somebody wanted to mess with you because of the color of your skin, they're gonna mess with you. But maybe, I don't know if Monique could have said that the way that you look sometimes will change the energy around you, because if you look good, if you feel good, it's less negative for things to jump off at you and that energy to find you. But in any event, somebody want to be negative, you can look good all you want to, because look at these celebrities. They look good, they be dressed to death, they got stylists, and they go out and they get harassed and people are mean and dirty to them, but it's all because of, you know, that they know who they are and their energy. But maybe if you look presentable or you're dressed a certain type of way, it can avoid a lot of, you know, issues. But, you know, she took it back. But we know Monique was a part of, you know, charm school, and she tried to teach some class and things of that nature. You know, Monique has been blackballed for a long while. She should have shut her mouth, Felicia Butler. Monique was talking all that shit in a bathrobe. Yep, that's true. I forgot to say that she was in the bathrobe. It's ironic, like, what? So you just be like, what do people be thinking? What be going on in their mind? What's be going on in their head when they just do the same? Do they just think that, you know, okay, this is okay, let me just do this? So, yep. That's pretty much it. There's no more phone calls. Nobody has called in. I want to say thank you guys so much. I will be back to let you guys know what went down with Floyd Mayweather and that whole situation. He better win. Floyd Mayweather better not lose that fight. And also, with Tommy Lee, she found her pocketbook. She got her pocketbook back. She got her $20K back. You know, she's doing good. She's happy that, you know, there's still some good people out here in this world. Floyd Mayweather better rock Jake Paul. He better rock him, for real, for real. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. Hit that like button. Much love, much peace, much joy, much happiness to all my peeps and my peoples.